I am a daisy, small and insignificant, happy to be one in a field full of daisies. Together we are beautiful. I do not wish to be anything else. I am content to be a daisy, but maybe it would be magnificent to be a gerberer. I need to be noticed for what I am. I am afraid of not being seen, of being stepped on and destroyed. It only takes a careless moment or word. I am beautiful because nature made me. I am what I am. I am surrounded by other daisies, never alone, yet profoundly lonely. The best thing I ever learned was to love myself, even in my insignificance. The worst thing I ever did was to hate what I am. My favorite color is blue. I look up at the sky, see the vastness, see the beauty. Thank you for picking me. Now I will die. Freedom, see me fly. I've always loved writing, but have never ever had the confidence to share it with anybody. So it gives you the confidence to share what you've written, because you know it won't be criticised, it won't be laughed at, it won't be dismissed. I think being dismissed is the worst thing. The writing I found with the whole group has been one of the best things about it, because even if you feel you can't write, it doesn't matter what you write. You just have to, people find that freedom. Once you put a pen or pencil in their hand and a piece of paper, things flow onto the paper that they couldn't talk about, that they could never talk about. And for me, it's given me, I suppose, something to be proud of, yeah. That's, I wanted to tell you a story. I wanted to tell you about a little girl. I wanted to call her my friend or a child. But she is not my friend. She is not just a child. She is me. I have to take ownership of her, but that is painful. It makes me very angry when I admit that this child is me. If it was another child, I would feel angry too, but it would not be an anger aimed at a person who was supposed to take care of me, who was supposed to love me and cherish me. Let me tell you why I feel so much anger. This child was almost 2 years old. She was not growing and thriving as she should have been. She did not have much hair. She was small and thin. Her teeth were not coming through, so they were going to lance her gums to let that happen. Luckily, one little tooth started to come through before her appointment with the doctor came through. She did not walk. She did not do much of anything. She just sat in a chair for long periods of time, not making a sound. Her mother was not too concerned about this. It made life easier when she had another child, only 11 months older, and another baby about to be born, and a very abusive husband. The little girl just got lost in the middle. No one saw or knew her fear. No one knew she didn't move because she was too afraid to do so. No one knew she didn't make a sound because she didn't want to get noticed. No one knew her hair, teeth, and body didn't grow because she lived in so much fear. Yes, they knew her father was cruel and abusive, but they didn't know this toddler could be so afraid. After all, she didn't cry, she didn't scream, she didn't have tantrums. The only thing she did was hold her breath until she passed out, and that was easily dealt with by a quick slap. Luckily, just before her second birthday, she went to live with a foster family. She still didn't cry, but she learned to walk and she started to thrive. She was cared for, given affection and encouragement. She was living in a safe, peaceful home. For the first time, she was a lucky little girl. Then she went back to her mother, her older and younger brother, and a new father. The abuse was gone, never to return. The fear never left. I'm glad that I shared it so that people can be helped by it. That's the best thing for me, is that somebody may have been helped by what I've written.